what exactly shows our uniqueness of identity? What exactly is our identity? Is it a passport? Is it the language that we speak? Is it the country we're from? Is it the physical outlook? What exactly is it? But by asking the question, we can understand that the uniqueness does not come from any of these. If you have a twin, probably identical twin, then you will have the same DNA and you will have the same look. So it's no longer unique. If you say that it is the nationality, but the country you're from, to be known shall be more than one people, of course it should be. The passport. But the passport to be recognized just like the nationality, it should be more than one people holding it. Then in this case, is it language? But by me standing here, and you can all understand me, that means that the language I'm speaking isn't unique, because you can all understand me. Right. So none of this contains the unique. Have anyone read a book which is exactly the same to another one, while from two different authors, and which is completely not copied? Did anyone read a book like that? I believe no one did. So that is the unique thing. A book. A story, it is unique. Because you will never find a book which is exactly the same to the other one. Well, it is not copied and from two different authors. You wouldn't. So, is anyone here scared to make friends just because of their nationality is different from another culture that they want to be in? I am. I was. So, in this case, let's talk about a joke, which I suppose it should be one. I'm not sure if it will work this time. So, does anyone take their passport while they want to order a coffee? No one does. Because by holding the passport of the United States doesn't mean that you will put it on the table and say like, look, I have the passport and you know what you're going to give me for my coffee? Americano with ice. Who would do that here? I believe nobody would. Neither would I. Would anyone take their passport and then place it in front of somebody and say like, look at my passport. Let's see how many places we went. And let's see our passport cover. Let's see what match we make. What degree it is up to. Is it 99%? Is it 80%? Is it 10%? And then let's decide if we're gonna be friends. Does anyone do that here? Nobody. So if we don't do that, then every step we take is unique then. If we were books, then all of this that I just mentioned is just the front cover and the back cover. Everyone agrees with it? Because every single word inside of your book is unique. It is every step that you're taking, every word that you're speaking, every friend and every family member you're having. So, in this case, why should we be so scared to step out of our comfort zone? Does anyone saw a bird which flew into the cage and then locked themselves up and asking, you know what? I'm locked up here. Would you want to buy me home so that you can feed me? I never saw a bird like that. If anyone saw here, please tell me. Or you never see a fish that jump out of the ocean and saw you in the crowd and say like, right there. There's a tank full of water. I'm going in there. I'm going in there and you're taking me home. Would a fish do that? Does anyone see that? Or a duck. A duck wouldn't fly into the oven with all the ingredients put in and say like, you know what, today I want to be barbecued. So put more pepper. A duck wouldn't. But as human beings, we put ourselves into black cages, which we call home, which we call our room. So human beings is the only ones who like to stay in their comfort zone, I believe. Right now, where are we? We're in a room. We're inside the box right now, right? So we chosen to be here. Although it's out of the comfort zone, but we are still inside, indoors. So I was wondering, if we have the whole sky and the whole ocean, the whole forest that we can be in, why are we so scared to go inside there? But we are staying in our comfort zones. We are the peoples who chose to put ourselves inside of this place, aren't we? We have legs, we move here. We have hands, we be here. Our mind leads us here. If we are so unique, why don't we try and be friends or accept with someone who is different? Because language after the day, it isn't that important actually. I mean, everyone have a pet or anyone have a pet? Many people does. When your pet, let's say a cat, comes to you, putting her tail as a question mark, you understand that what she needs. Does she speak English to you? Does she speak English? No. How do you communicate with her? With English or with the language you speak? Surely you wouldn't sit down there and like, yeah. Who would do that? I done that. I done that too. But surely the cat will look at you like, this human being here, she's weird. She's so weird. She's speaking in my language while without knowing what she's talking about. But you still have a very deep bond with your pet, doesn't you? Don't you? You love them so much, they love you so much. After the day, language doesn't mean that much when you're connecting a deep bond. Then why shouldn't we try and talk to everybody, speak to everybody? Forgot about language. We're living between languages. We are. But put it aside, because when you're trying to make a friend which really knows you, language is the thing you put on the second place, not the first place, the second place. So why do I say that? To give you more examples, the dinosaurs, billions years ago, how could they communicate? Did we ever find letters? We didn't. But we just know that they can communicate. Just like a cat from Cyprus, a cat from America, they can communicate to each other. Yeah, so that works. If we were written, then the story itself, it's so unique. It's just so unique. The uniqueness, it's like it starts the day not when you being give birth and you land on the land, but it starts when you have the bond with your mother. But it ends, as a fact, it ends only when the universe collapses. Why do I say that? Shakespeare, everyone knows Shakespeare, right? Shakespeare. We're still reading the things that he is writing. And we're still remembering him, and we are still deciding that if we want to follow the path that he walked. So, to make another joke, if you hate a book, the only thing you wouldn't do, walk up, say to the author that, listen, I'm going to kill you because I hate your book. Because I want to stop the story going on. But you know that the story was still be going on, even the author stops writing. Even if the author broke his pen, the story is still going on. So are we. We are not only in our own stories. We are written by our families, our teachers, our classmates, our schoolmates. We are written right now, every single moment, every single day. So we should use our comfort and use every single step we take and make it our passport, make it our visa, and go and apply for another country. When you're on the trip, nothing matters. All that matters is what you can see for the view. Thank you.